my favorite one. My favorite Hudson Pool. And I'm going to poll everybody. I'm going to be asking you what your level of sparkle is when we do the Hudson Pool.
Or you can message us on the Catfish Tuscaloosa app. Now, live, Lisa Jones and Johnny Aycock.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Noon Show with Lisa and Johnny. We are coming to you live and streaming everywhere. The Noon Show airs Monday through Friday from noon until 1 o'clock Central Time. Each day, we bring you engaging conversations, fresh perspectives, and stories that connect us all. Johnny and I would like to invite you to join us along with today's show guests. We have Dr. Yolanda Page, president of Stillman College, as our featured show guest, and as part of our community spotlight segment, we have the Reverend Lori Maxey, and she is the executive director of the House Tuscaloosa. So, for today's conversation, pull up a chair, sit back, and relax. And now, without further ado, here's Johnny.
And a good afternoon, everyone, on this National Prayer Day. And we hope that somewhere you're involved today, whether it's a group or an event, or just doing some individual praying on your own. Just remember, this is the National Prayer Day. It's an annual thing every first Thursday of May. And so we welcome you. Thank you for joining us. And we have got a great program for you today. And looking forward to speaking and having a good conversation, Miss Sunshine.
Sure are. Yeah. We do have a little bit more of a limited episode today. Alabama softball starts at 12:45. So just so you know, we won't be here until 1, but we're going to make the most of our time, aren't we?
Yeah, and a roll tide to the softball team.
Roll tide, yeah.
They're playing in
Best of luck, ladies. Best of luck.
The tournament, and we hope they're going to bring home a championship.
Yeah, if you've never had the pleasure of watching an Alabama softball play, oh my gosh, they are fierce exciting athletes.
Absolutely exciting.
Yes, roll tide as always.
And, do bring home another championship trophy. That'd be cool.
Yeah, just one quick announcement. So the 205 Restaurant and Bar has a Mother's Day event on Saturday, May the 9th. There, it's at Homewood Suites. They're on top of Homewood Suites. Mm-hmm. So they've got something, and it's from May the 9th at 5 p.m. It's called Mother's Day Watercolor Workshop. So y'all, this is the kind of thing, all you have to do is show up. Yeah. I like painting. You can learn how to paint a bouquet of flowers.
That'd be neat.
I think so
across
too.
The street from the amphitheater.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I just want to make sure we squeeze in at least one Mother's Day.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day.
Today is Thursday, so
that's right. Big old Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, but we want to quickly get to our guests. Yeah. So we have the Reverend Lori Maxey. She is the executive director of the House Tuscaloosa. Welcome to the Noon Show studio, Lori.
Thanks. It's great to be here.
Nice to see you.
You too.
Thanks for spending time with us.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you. So for our listeners who may not be familiar with the House Tuscaloosa, Lori, could you please give us a description of what you do and what your mission is?
Sure. So we are a literacy center. We are located on the Stillman College campus. Is used as a community center for students and the West End. People come in there to hang out, to use the Wi-Fi, to watch TV, to get homework done. And then we do programs in the West End schools, literacy programs. So we have book club, we teach piano lessons, we just finished a garden program. We give away books in the community and to those students for their birthdays. And the Stillman College students are our workers that we are training to learn to serve their community.
What a great collaborative effort.
Yes, it's wonderful.
That is great.
That I agree.
What a lovely location too.
It's fantastic.
I remember the president's home.
Yes.
I just wanted to make a quick comment. So I believe it was your husband Andrew who pretty much said that what you do is addressing the disappearance of the third space. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And if so, would you please describe for our listeners who may not be aware of what the third space is, and what does that mean?
Sure. So if your first space is where you live, Your second space is usually either where you work or if you're still young, where you go to school. Your third space is where you find community.
Okay.
And so for many people, traditionally, your third space would have been maybe your church, maybe your Rotary Club, if you were on a community sports team, something like that. And those spaces are maybe not disappearing, but people aren't using them as
Yes,
much
that's true.
for different reasons.
Right,
And so we
right.
have become a welcoming space. It's in a house, so it just feels like you're coming home. And for
Yeah.
many students who are at Stillman, especially, they may be isolated on campus
Mhm.
because they don't have vehicles, and so has become their third space, their
Yes.
home.
So
It's
you're
that
meeting them where
gathering
they are, which
Meeting
is
them where they are
Yeah.
in their community.
Those gathering
Yeah.
places are so important, and especially because around here we like to emphasize that importance
Community.
of literacy, and what you're doing is
yes.
making a huge difference in some lives. I'm sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're trying to follow students from pre-K all the way up to college, to show these
Super.
students that you can come to a college in your town. Yes, we say roll tide, but for some students that's unattainable. Stillman is here. You can come here. It's literally in your backyard.
Yeah, it is, and
Yeah.
I mean a great place to be able to gather, because you're
Yes.
right. Civic life is still a little bit in decline.
It is.
Good news is there's some evidence that it's going the other way, but it's important to have these spots where people can get, especially our young people.
Yes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, but I would say, and you give me your comments and feedback on this, Lori, I would say a couple of big things have really contributed to the disappearance of the third space. One of the things would be social media, because a lot of people disappear in what's going on virtually instead of interacting with people in person. The other thing, which has had a very significant impact and still has effect, would be the shutdown. What do you say about that?
Absolutely. I completely agree. We have our own children, our teenagers
Mhm.
in college now, and we were just talking about it last night, how it impacted them, their age group, and it's still impacting them.
Really
Those
does.
they live with this anxiety. Is there going to be another shutdown?
Mhm.
I don't know if I want to go out and make friends. I can just do it here on my screen.
Yeah.
And so absolutely it is. It's a
I
big deal.
didn't realize there was that dynamic where they basically, you're saying they live in fear of another shutdown?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Someone my age, Lori,
Wow.
obviously it's the first time I've ever seen anything like that,
Mhm.
like the shutdown. But I don't think about it in my brain. I don't dwell on it because that was yesterday, so to speak.
Mhm.
I don't know. Did they just not have the coping skills? Is it their frame of reference because they're so young?
I
Why
think
is
it's because
that?
they're young. And so
Yeah.
for them, that was such a huge chunk of their life.
It
They look
was.
at like I was 10 and I lost an entire year of my life where I
Yeah.
couldn't see my friends.
Good
For us,
gracious.
we were in our
Wow.
40s, 50s. That
It's
was
a smaller
blip. It's a
percentage.
smaller
It was a
percentage
blip.
of our life.
It's
Yeah,
a
we
blip.
coped with it better.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Again, going back to the house, what an important part of our civic infrastructure, I'll call it,
Mhm.
to have that location. And the President's Home is a great place, but to be able to come and connect with their peers, or
Yes.
even younger and older peers,
Yes.
encourage each other,
Yes.
and get literacy training. And you said piano lessons?
Yep, we do. Part of our literacy is musical
Cool.
literacy, and so there's piano lessons. We teach them at the house. We go into the after school programs. The middle school on campus, the new charter school, I
Yes,
dream big.
Yes.
Some of those students come spend their Thursday afternoons with us, and so we've got middle school kids hanging out with college students. Again, just trying to create community and encouragement.
How many students are already participating? Can you put a number on that yet?
Sure. So like the after school, there's that's middle schoolers that are there on Thursday. There's 9 of those. Then we would maybe have another 9 college students there at the same time. When we go into the schools and after school programs, we're touching around 15 a day. And we do that every week. So it's the
Okay.
same 15 because piano, you can't really teach more than that.
That's right.
Birthday books, every single student in the West End schools gets a new book on their birthday from us. So
Mhm.
that is 3,000 students that we're
Wow.
touching. Yes.
When did y'all open?
So
Fairly new.
we're fairly new. We officially had our housewarming ribbon cutting 2 years ago.
Okay.
We incorporated 2019 pre-COVID. And so then that kind of made our timeline a lot longer before we could get open.
Yeah, so there was a little, I
Yeah.
can see the impact of COVID. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But, and you mentioned that a lot of the Stillman students are kind of your helper bees.
Yes, so they actually
That's
it's even,
wonderful.
it's greater than helper bees. We have we Stillman students who qualify for work study can do
Okay.
real work study at the house and get job training, which helps build their resume. So when they go off, we have 8 graduating this year, 8 student workers graduating from the house from Stillman who worked at the House Tuscaloosa. They're going off with resumes with real job experience in their field of study.
Yeah, that's a great point,
Communications
Lori.
majors, biology majors, and they were able to do real jobs in their field of study, and then they're going off with a great resume already.
Where does your financial support come from?
So our financial support is grants or private donations. Yep.
So can anybody donate?
Anybody can donate. We are a 501c3, so it's tax deductible. You can go to our website, the House Tuscaloosa, click an easy button to give, and your contribution will go straight into making literacy real for 70 students.
Are you connecting with other literacy groups, I assume?
Yes, absolutely. We have partnerships with different nonprofits, Schoolyard Roots, Tuscaloosa Reads, West Alabama Literacy Center, all those great
Good for you,
organizations.
because
Yeah,
this is an
That's
important
amazing.
subject. It really is.
absolutely.
25% still is the number of those that would be considered non-literate in
Right.
Alabama. I mean, that's a serious number.
It is.
That's 1 million people that
It
don't
is.
have the capability to take care of their employment,
Right.
even fill out a job application.
Absolutely.
It's really important. So really
Absolutely.
appreciate what you're doing.
Thanks
this
for
is
letting me come and
exciting.
share.
It's our pleasure.
Yes, thanks for coming to see us, Lori.
Absolutely.
And thank you for everything you do. But I want to talk to y'all a little bit about something really quickly. So if y'all are looking for something meaningful and uniquely Alabama, well, we've got just the thing.
That's right. And now through May the 30th, you can experience Cotton, Cloth, and Community, which is a beautiful exhibit celebrating quilting traditions across this great state of ours.
Yes, and it's on display at the Moore Wilson Gallery inside the Catherine and Pettis Randall Welcome Center. And it's more than just quilts. It's history, culture, and storytelling. It's all stitched together.
Yeah, this is a very special exhibit, folks. It's a collaboration between the Gorgas House Museum, the UA Museums, the College of Arts and Sciences, and the Freedom Quilting Bee Legacy, bringing together generations of artistry and heritage.
Yes, and you'll even see the bicentennial quilt created just for Tuscaloosa's 200th anniversary, plus a unique quilt designed by University of Alabama students.
And we've seen a picture of that. It is really
It is so
So,
cool.
folks, take a break, slow down a little bit, and go experience something that's truly unique that connects community, creativity, and tradition.
Cotton, Cloth, and Community on display now through May the 30th. You're not going to want to miss it.
We'll see you there, and we'll see you on the radio.
Roll Tide and roll research. And
Amen.
thank you to the Bearfield College of Arts and Sciences for
That's right.
sponsoring this show.
That's right.
Yeah, but
Some of our
okay.
favorite folks.
Yeah, I got a quick poll before we segue to break. So,
Oh, I know.
all right, Lori, Axel, Dr. Page, and Johnny. Quick question. On a scale of 1 to dazzling, Dr. Page, I would like you to answer first, if possible. Okay, how is your sparkle today?
I think my sparkle is Met Gala dazzling.
Whoa! Bird! I love it. I was thinking May's going to exceed that one. What would you say? Just shout it. Go ahead, Lori. What have you got?
Oh, my dazzle is not that high today.
Mine's not either,
No.
Dr. Page. You're going to take the crown today. What about you, Axel Rose?
Give it a humble sparkle.
Humble sparkle. What about you?
Humble sparkle.
I'll take it. No, I get it. I feel the
Okay,
vibe. I feel
a
the vibe.
humble sparkle.
I'm good with that. What about you, Johnny?
Well, you know I'm always glittering.
I'm just like the little tinkle fairy over here as usual. But regardless of what your level is, Hudson Pool, Fine Jewelers, they've got you, right?
That's right. I tell you what, Hudson Pool is solid when it comes to helping us sparkle.
Yes, and tell us what they've got, Johnny.
Well, you know, they've got everything. Engagement
Oh,
rings,
yeah.
fashion pieces, that lovely lineup of men's watches. China, unique gifts. I mean, they got you sparkle covered. Let's talk about that.
Well, that's true. I mean, they really do. But here's the thing: it's really, honestly, it's not just about the sparkle; it's the quality. Don't forget about that, because they're diamonds. Their diamonds are selected to shine brighter than the rest.
Ooh, that's
Mm.
for us guys. That's kind of dangerous information.
Okay, Johnny, it depends on how you frame it, right?
Okay,
look at it a little
fair
different
point.
way. That's
give you
right.
that one.
Okay, so whether you're celebrating something big or just want to level up your sparkle,
Go see our friends at Hudson Pool celebrating their
Woo!
anniversary right
Happy
now,
anniversary! Just
all month long.
That's right. Visit them at 1111 Greensboro Avenue or HudsonPool.com for the same great service.
Yeah, tell them Miss Sunshine Johnny Rocket sent them. And by the way, check out the prices.
They've got a sale right now.
Big time. Anniversary sale.
Ooh.
Celebrating 41 years.
Okay, so I know where me and Dr. Page and Lori for sure are going right as soon as we get off the air. Hudson Pool. Okay, guys, we're going to have to take a quick break to pay some bills, but you're not going to want to miss a single moment of this conversation with Dr. Page. You've been listening to The Noon Show on FM 100.1. Don't go away. We'll be here right back. That's my favorite one. I've got 5, and I keep doing this one over and over. So I love to ask people. That was the best answer. I meant Met Gala level. Yes.
You know, it was Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, everybody had on their
they do.
diamonds and all of that. So
Oh,
That's the best answer we've had.
Yeah,
that's
that's a good
by
answer.
far. By far. Slay, Dr. Page. Slay. We're already back.
So it just so happened that I've been watching all of that news about the Met Gala.
Right. Perfect. Lined up
You would
perfectly.
be like that.
You ready? We're back.
Wouldn't that be something to 10-1?
Well, welcome back to the Noon Show right here on FM 100.1, home of Fun Radio. In case you were just now joining us, we were joined in the Noon Show studio by Dr. Yolanda Page, president of Stillman College. Dr. Page, welcome back to the Noon Show studio.
Thank you so much, Lisa and Johnny, for having me. And Lisa, you know what I'm waiting for, right?
What you wait? What you wait
For you to send those chills up my
Yes.
spine.
Woo! Ready?
I'm
Okay.
ready.
Okay, I've got you right here. Ready?
Okay.
How you doing? Oh, that's my, y'all, just so you know, I'm going to clear the air. That's my one and only impression is the Joey pickup line, but I have to look at somebody to really deliver it.
She's had it down really well.
She does an awesome
Yeah.
job.
And
That's a
you
great
know-
imitation.
And you know, you said you had that Met Gala sparkle.
Yes.
She does.
You are shining today.
Oh,
You
thank you so
are.
much. I appreciate
You
it.
walked in and the room lit up.
Oh,
You always are, but somehow
Yeah.
you've really leveled up today.
Yeah.
I'll take that double up.
Man, but we are so glad to see because everybody loves Stillman College.
Of course.
And Stillman College loves this community.
They
And I'm so
do.
happy to be here
Yes,
today.
you too. And wow, what a year you've had.
Oh, it's been an awesome year. And, you know, I'm so excited about this year because this year, 2026, is our sesquicentennial year. 150 years of Stillman College
Oh, my
serving the
Wow.
community,
That's
serving
incredible.
Tuscaloosa, serving West Alabama.
Yeah.
And a lot has happened.
Happy birthday.
Yes,
Thank you.
happy birthday.
Thank you.
I have to say, you know, Lisa and I are doing a book right now, and Dr. Page sent some really good stuff on Stillman. I am really excited because it's already in the book, and it's just the history, the richness, and the heritage of Stillman goes far beyond just the classroom.
It does. You know, Stillman has a very rich history, and we're very proud of our history here in Tuscaloosa. You know, starting with, I like to fondly refer to them, the church from whence we come, First Pres, because of course, you know, when
Right.
Reverend Charles Allen Stillman had the vision for Stillman College, he was the pastor at First Pres, and we've continued to enjoy that relationship with them. And then friends like you, individuals like you who kind of like just taken me in as a surrogate Tuscaloosan, and you know, said that we appreciate you, we appreciate Stillman College, we appreciate our relationship with Lori and the House Tuscaloosa, everything that they're allowing us to be able to do to move forward our cradle to career vision.
Yeah. And talk to us a little bit about some of the highlights of the year that you're getting ready, I guess, to kind of end this particular school year. Talk about some of the highlights, because I know there's several.
So I'm going to start because I always forget about athletics. So I want to start with athletics. And one of which was that our softball team culminated their year last year by winning the HBCU AC basketball softball tournament.
Congratulations.
Yes, so they were the champions. And so they had an opportunity to make an appearance at the NAIA tournament. First and only HBCU women's softball team to do that.
Yeah.
And so
Congratulations.
they won their first game, but unfortunately they did not win their second game. But just to advance in that tournament spoke volumes
Sure
about
does.
the type of talent that we have on that team. And this year, we played at the new River Run Park.
That's right.
So if individuals
That's right.
haven't been out there, please go. It's absolutely
Fabulous.
gorgeous and
It
amazing. They got to the end of the tournament, went into 3 games. Unfortunately, they lost to my alma mater. So in some ways, you know,
It's kind of
I still
bittersweet.
walked away as a winner,
It's
right?
bittersweet.
Yeah, so very excited about that. We are launching in spring 2027 a women's flag football team.
Oh,
Yeah, so we're very excited about that. You probably know that women's flag football is trending.
That's what I was about to ask
Trending.
you.
It's growing.
And so,
Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
yes,
It's at
it
high schools
is.
now.
Yes.
And
Wow.
probably at every high
It
school
is.
now.
Okay.
Many of our local high schools have girls flag football. I know Para has girls and boys flag football. And so we're very excited to introduce women's flag football to the Stillman community. We'll be joining Shelton State because
Mhm.
Shelton State
They have it.
had their inaugural season this past year. And so
Wow.
we're very excited about that. So we want the community to come out and support Stillman's women's flag football team when we start playing during the spring of 2027.
Well, also, you know, your Stillman and Visit Tuscaloosa's partnership has brought all of those HBCU championships to River Run Park and to our community.
Yeah, so we really appreciate our relationship, our strategic relationship with Visit Tuscaloosa. We just concluded 3 years of hosting the
Right.
HBCU AC basketball tournament over at Stillman College. And now we're engaged in this 3-year partnership with bringing the HBCU AC softball and baseball tournaments
Right.
to the Northport's Tuscaloosa area over at River Run
I
Park.
love River Run Park.
I love River Run Park.
And I just love to
Great
see
partnership.
the women get the chance to take the field for football. That's
Yes,
incredible.
That's going to be exciting. And then I also want to talk about, Lori touched upon it in her segment, our partnership with I Dream Big Academy.
Yeah.
The first HBCU charter partnership in the state of Alabama.
That's right.
Oh wow.
That's exciting, right? For that, something historic like that to come from Stillman College. It says a lot about, again, the cradle to career vision, but also the wonderful things that we're doing in Tuscaloosa for us to lead that initiative.
Yeah.
Started with 188 students, 5th through 8th grade, and it's going to grow each year to become a high school. It'll be on Stillman College's campus. And so those students now, they see themselves as a 10-year-old or an 11-year-old or a 12-year-old as a college student on a college campus.
Yeah.
So it's really very
Wow.
early on placing that seed into their minds.
Yeah.
So I'm
and-
excited
love
about
that.
that.
Yeah, and as you know, I was involved with the university charter
Yes.
school down at University of West Alabama, and your starting point is really, really exciting. And folks, you need to understand the impact this charter school is going to have, because we see so much excellence and so much enrichment and involvement. So thank you for doing this. I mean, it's going to have a major, significant impact on a lot of young people.
So yes, we're already seeing the impact with the young students. They're very much involved with our students. The next phase of it is to make sure that they're involved in the
Yeah.
community through doing jobs, We are going to host the team from the Savings Center on campus later this month, and they'll be doing some training for the faculty and staff over there at the charter school. So we really feel that it's going to make a significant difference for the students who attend the charter school.
Tell everybody where it's located on campus. Kind of
So
how
now,
it's,
Johnny,
how
I'm
it's
not
set up.
the most directional person.
Me
So
either, me
I'm
either.
not- So
I
this
feel
is
you
what
on
I'm going
that.
to say. For,
Those are my
people
least.
who have come to campus during the time when we had the
Mhm.
football program,
Yes.
it's located right next to the box office
Oh,
and the
sure.
president's
Oh,
box,
sure.
right there.
Yeah, sure.
So it's literally on campus.
it's right there.
It's
It
right
is.
there.
On campus.
What does
on
enrollment
campus.
look for the next? Does it look
So the plan is 75 students in each grade.
okay?
75 students in each
And
grade.
you'll be adding another grade.
They'll be at the back end.
At the
So
back
the
end.
current 8th graders will be 9th graders, and then they'll go and pick up another
I
class.
got you. Okay, that sounds so exciting. Charter schools. They're unique. They're different. They don't replace public schools because it is a public school.
It is. It's a
It's a
public.
public
It's a public
school.
charter. It's open to any student.
That's
Okay.
right. But what an impact.
Yeah, I mean, you just brought up a really good question. For our listeners who are not familiar with charter schools, give a little characterization of what they actually are, if you don't mind.
So I would like to say that charter schools are an alternative. So for families who feel that a public school does not necessarily suit their child's needs, then perhaps that's the space for a charter school.
Okay.
That's the way I like to put it. Not as Johnny says, not to replace,
Yeah.
but to supplement the educational access in a community.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does not replace because
It
it
does
is a
not
public
replace.
school
It's a
under
public
state
school.
law.
Mhm.
But what it does gives you a chance to be a little bit more creative and flexible with your curriculum, your teaching process, and even the way you set up the classroom. So
Absolutely.
it's a cool thing
I
to
mean,
do.
I can see right away that the students have way more access to resources, being right there on Stillman's
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
campus, of course.
That's a good
Yes, so
point.
our charter school is a laboratory charter school in that the faculty over there, the teachers over there, and the students and the admin, they have direct access to Stillman students and faculty and staff. And so we're working together. And so our students go into the classrooms, they serve as mentors, tutors. Our teachers go into the classroom and they serve as work partners with the staff over there. So it's really immersive.
Yeah.
And I honestly love the thought that they consider themselves Stillman students, even from a young age. I'm trying to process that in my brain and imagine what that would feel like. As, of course, I'm not a young person anymore, but I'm just trying to figure out what that really looks like for them. That's amazing.
So yeah, it's amazing. And it has been amazing for me because before they moved into their building, they were actually located in the building where my office is located. And just to walk in the mornings and to see them walking to and fro to their classes and to have conversations with them has been very inspiring to me. I recall that not shortly after homecoming, they were sitting in the hallway and they were learning Stillman history.
There you go.
Really?
Yeah.
Dr. Page, what a great foundation
It
for these
is.
young people.
Yes.
That's amazing. I love
Yeah,
hearing
and you
about
made a
this.
great point in that the interaction between Stillman, and it truly is a learning lab, which again, to use my partners, it's a win-win-win-win.
It is a win-win-win-win-win. So we do need to go to break and pay the bills real quick. But Johnny, I've noticed something. Every time you talk about Bryant Bank, you sound pretty confident.
Well, after 20 years with them, I should.
Well, I guess that's true. So what's the difference for you?
Well, they know you. They know you by name. They know how you like to handle things, and they're always ready to help you.
Well, that's more than just banking.
Well, it really is. It's a relationship that they build, and you can count on it.
And that kind of service, it builds trust over time.
Exactly. And they deliver it year after year after year without ever missing a beat.
And that kind of consistency, it's rare.
Well, it's why every customer stays.
Exactly. You can visit Bryant Bank in any one of their beautiful locations, North River, Northport, and beautiful downtown T-Town, or online at bryantbank.com.
And remember that Bryant Bank is an equal housing lender and a member of
FDIC.
So go see our friends at Bryant Bank today.
Yes. Okay, everybody sit back and sit tight. We'll be right back after this break. You've been listening to the Noon Show on FM 100.1. Don't go away. We will be here right back. Ooh, time is drawing so short, y'all. It always goes fast, 1 hour, but I'm just like, anyway. So we need to, what time do we cut off? And do I need to cut out part of the outro or?
You do the outro.
Well, we're going to announce Sadie McLean.
Yeah, let's do about 12:43.
12:43.
That'll give you time for tomorrow's show and
And then do the outro.
Uh-huh. So we'll have about
I was going to say something kind of selfish. The good news is you have extra time. You can listen to our clips from the show.
what would you like to talk about?
I'm just bowled over by the charter school. Just really, really thinking about commencement. Yeah.
It's this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have the Magic
Oh, I
Johnson.
saw that. Oh yeah, Magic Johnson is the commencement speaker. Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
It's big time. I mean big time.
Yeah.
Oh my
like,
I saw that announcement. I said, "Whoa,
Yeah.
how'd y'all get it?"
gracious.
That's 2 years in the making.
2 years.
They
Yeah,
planted some seeds.
Planted some seeds. Yeah.
that is. Yeah. And why?
Well,
I mean, I could
why-
answer it
why
probably.
did I want him to come?
Yeah.
Well, because I think that he does a lot for the community, and I think as we continue to advocate for our students to think about their communities as well as themselves, he's the epitome of that, of
Okay.
someone who has moved.
I love that.
Yeah,
And he's
And
going to
he-
influence.
and he,
That makes a lot of
yeah,
sense.
and he's used that influence.
I feel like he should
And that's
answer
celebrity.
that on the air. I love that answer.
Now, I may not give you the same answer.
And welcome back to the Noon
Yeah.
Show right here on FM 100.1 and streaming
Right
everywhere.
on.
Thank you so much for being part of the fun show and right here with Sunshine and myself. We love our audience. We appreciate you. Thank you for always sharing time with us.
Yes, thank you so much. So we want to talk a little bit about commencement. Apparently you had a big name there.
Big time.
So I'm excited to talk about commencement. Commencement at Stillman is Saturday, May 9th, and we have the legendary Irvin Magic Johnson who's coming to speak to our students. And I'm so
Amazing.
excited about that. Yes.
Well, Dr. Page, I want you to tell our audience, we were talking off air about, it's been 2 years in the making, you said, but tell the folks why you wanted to get Magic Johnson here on Stillman's campus.
So yes, it's been 2 years in the making. Very excited that he's joining us. But I wanted him to come to Stillman College because in this, our 150th year, I was thinking about, who exemplifies the Stillman way? And the Stillman way is about community, being a part of your community, giving back, thinking beyond yourself. And I think that's Magic Johnson.
Oh, yes,
You know,
absolutely. Yeah.
He had his stellar career with the Lakers. And then after his career, what did he do? He started to really delve into communities in Michigan, where he grew up, communities in California, Los Angeles. And so I think for our students, he's the epitome of the type of person, if maybe not the business acumen, but the type of person that they
He's just
should all strive to
really
be.
stellar role model.
Yeah.
A very stellar role
But
model.
here's what's kind of funny. You may chuckle. Johnny's like, why him? And I'm over here like, why not? But it's an important question to ask.
Yeah, it is. It's a very
Because I love that
because
you
a lot of people
articulate
out
it like
there
that. Yeah.
probably asking that question. But here's a personal tidbit. His wife grew up in Alabama,
Really?
in Huntsville.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Didn't
So
know
he
that.
does have connections
Okay.
to Alabama
Okay.
through a natural perspective. His wife, Cookie Johnson, grew up in
How
Huntsville.
about, and I can only imagine the influence he's having on young people everywhere and now in person. I mean, no pun intended, but he's someone to look up to.
Yes, he's someone to look up to. Certainly. But I think another aspect of the appeal for him is that it's multi-generational.
Yes.
So it's the
Yes.
students, he's appealing to them, he's appealing to mothers,
Oh, yeah.
grandmothers, grandfathers.
Very
Father.
well made
So
point.
yes. So he has
That's right.
multi-generational appeal. So everybody who comes to commencement on Saturday should be excited. And
Yeah.
I think that everybody is going to receive a word or a reflection that's going to really impact
Well,
them.
encourage them. And who doesn't know Magic Johnson?
Who doesn't know Magic
Oh, man,
Johnson?
that is a great
Wow.
opportunity.
He's a legend.
Yeah,
Touch
he's
a
legend.
lot, touch a lot of lives.
Touch
You're
a lot
right.
of lives,
He's legendary, there's no doubt.
Mhm.
So how many are graduating?
So we have 115 students who are graduating.
Okay.
So we're very excited about that. Many of them are going on to some really interesting places. One of the things that I appreciate about the students at Stillman is that they value furthering their education. So quite a few of them are continuing on into graduate and professional schools.
Okay, that's great to know. And
Yes.
hopefully we're retaining a lot of that talent in
We are.
Tuscaloosa.
Yes, so we have really worked very well with the Chamber of Commerce.
Mhm.
And so we had some of our students participate in their Anchor Tuscaloosa
Sure.
program.
Yes.
And so a lot of our students do tend to stay in
Right.
Tuscaloosa, particularly those who come from the Black Belt,
Yes.
because Tuscaloosa is their North Star.
Well, it's a place that's going to be unbelievably rich in growth and new opportunities in the coming years. And what I like, and you're an example of it, all of the leadership in the community, the presidents of our universities and community colleges, our mayor, chamber folks, EDA folks, all are on the same page with this talent retention.
Right.
Because I heard Justice Smith say this one time, that we have the largest talent pool in Alabama, and that's our students.
Yes.
And
That's right.
Exciting.
Mhm.
That's exciting.
Well,
So,
speaking of that and talent retention, could you just give us a quick description of Anchor Tuscaloosa?
So, Anchor Tuscaloosa, it is a program that is a collaboration between the Chamber of Commerce of West Alabama, Visit Tuscaloosa, and I think the University of Alabama.
Economic Development
Yeah,
Association and the city.
To see
Yeah.
and so they bring together the students from the three institutions in the city, and they expose them to everything that's positive about the city, to encourage them that at the end of their 4 years and they've earned their degrees, that they should consider staying or anchoring themselves
That's right.
in Tuscaloosa.
Okay, that makes a lot of
I
sense.
think this is the third year, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so, yes.
The Economic Development Partnership of Alabama kind
Yes.
of got it started. EDA was involved the first year, and it was so successful that the Economic Development Partnership, which is a state group, kind of helped fund. I think we're one of the few cities that have continued to use Anchor, and it's making a difference.
It is. It's making a difference.
Yeah, it really is. So that's good news. I'm so glad y'all are involved.
Oh, thank you. We're
Yeah.
happy to be involved.
Also, what do we have to look forward to on campus at Stillman College for the fall semester? Anything
Well,
new or
new. So
it didn't have to be new.
in November,
Yeah.
we'll host our gala. So we'll
Oh.
be celebrating it. So it's dinner and gold.
That sounds like something I would like.
So yes, so it's in November, and so we'll have a week of activities that will culminate our sesquicentennial year. One of which we are inviting back all of the voices of the ages of the Stillman Choir, and so they'll have a concert.
Oh,
And that concert
The
we are
Stillman
actually
Choir, y'all.
dedicating to Dr. Jacqueline Richardson, who has been our choir director
Oh, what-
for many years, but she recently retired.
okay.
So we'll be celebrating her retirement with that concert.
One of my favorite things is the Stillman Choir Christmas concert. Is this going to rival that?
So no, it's not going to rival.
Good
But you probably
answer.
recall that last year we did not host the concert because we were in transition
Right.
because of her retirement. But I'm happy to say that we will host the concert this year. So please pencil that in.
It's a
Yes.
precious jewel in our year of
It's
culture.
just,
Yes.
it's hard to describe. You have to
Oh.
go and see it for yourself.
I've been going since 1983.
So yes.
That's just amazing, the talent and the richness of that choir. Oh,
Yes.
I missed a chance to tour with them one time, and I regretted it ever
There-
since.
It's a wonderful
Is
group.
it too early to look at enrollment numbers for the fall?
So yes, it's too early
Too
to look
early,
at
okay.
enrollment numbers for the fall, but we are hoping to surpass where we landed this year. This year we had, and when I say this year, fall 2025, we had 745 students. So our goal for this fall is 850 students.
Okay.
So if anybody out there has some students who haven't quite decided where they want to go, send them to www.stillman.edu where they can apply to Stillman
That's
College.
right. We've got a lot of counties listening to us, and folks, Stillman is rich in tradition,
They are.
excellent in their educational process. So,
Thank you so much.
Dr. Page, we love you. We appreciate
Thank
you so very
Thank
much.
you so much for coming back.
Thank you. I love being here with the
Yeah,
two of you.
We love.
We'd love for you to come
love
and
for
see
you to
us.
visit.
Absolutely. So again, we've got Alabama softball coming up very soon, or just a minute or two. Roll Tide as always, but tomorrow on the show, as part of our ongoing series, Fridays Unplugged, we have someone coming in from Nashville, and that will be one Miss Sadie McLean.
Yeah, we can't wait to see Sadie. She's coming back after
Oh,
about a
what-
year's absence from seeing us.
What a doll! She's so
Yes.
talented.
Absolutely. You're going to love her. She is
Just
really
amazing.
making waves in Nashville.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to
I
that.
am too.
So y'all
Yeah.
tune in tomorrow for that for sure. So before we get out of here, I want to remind everyone, don't forget to spay or neuter your furry friends and keep those tails wagging with up-to-date vaccinations. For Johnny Aycock, I'm Lisa Jones signing off for the Noon Show. But before we go, I'd like to wish everyone a splendiferous rest of their day. See you on the radio tomorrow.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. It was actually 1 minute early, but that's okay.
We did fine.
Okay.
We made everybody happy.